It was a victory for students. In a short, curt statement, President Jacob Zuma announced there would be no fee increase in 2016. What should have been a celebration turned into chaos. Students were unaware of the announcement as it was televised while they waited on the lawns of the union buildings.
The ANC government missed an opportunity to show some leadership to the whole nation, not only to the students, to the whole nation, in light of the upcoming elections in 2016. So now we're going to ask ourselves a very good and fundamental question. Who is going to vote for ANC? ANC is good at promises. It has never delivered.
Sadly, it seemed to be a repeat of the chaos that ensued at Parliament in Cape Town on Wednesday. Students stormed the Parliament grounds demanding to see the Minister of Higher Education. But again, they were disappointed. Ironically, the Finance Minister was delivering his midterm budget, warning that the fiscus is under pressure with no extra spending available. So where will this new funding for universities come from?
From a short-term point of view, government will have to try and cut down on other forms of expenditure. And it is likely to be able to find that here and there. Or else it could increase tax rates a little further in the coming year.
I mean, I had to sacrifice by working. So you'd study and work at the same time. So when you had free periods and all the other children are jollying or out relaxing, you are working because you know you have to put food on your own table, because you're compromising the quality of life that they're having at home because they have to channel so much of the funding towards you and your education.
But many have warned that this protest is more than just about fees and may drag out as demands change or until there is a change in leadership.
I think the president was cornered precisely because of the turmoil that was happening in the country. It was chaos. Hence, he had to succumb to the student demand. But does not solve the problem, the crisis that South Africa is confronted with.
But the bottom line still stands. We don't want fees at all. Fees must fall. Not 0%, not any percent.
There is a huge amount of policy uncertainty and indecision within government, and that is one of the causes of this. And in fact, some of the more violent protests that we saw yesterday was after the president himself failed to turn up to address the students.
It's not clear whether the students will continue with their protests now that their demand has been met. They had received widespread support here and abroad, where marches were held in London and in America. Sumitra Naidu, CCTV, Johannesburg.